Love your music, love your lyrics. You're so humble. You're so humble, Dre. And
Thank you so much.
and congratulations on your record label, and more blessings come your way. Be safe and keep in touch. What can you tell me about this track, Understand, and also the other track, Rainy Days? Can you give me a little briefing on those two tracks?
Sure. So, Rainy Days, I'll talk about first. That one was produced actually from someone out here in the Chicagoland area. His name is Julian, producer named Kid Hooley. I met him actually through just going to, when I was doing the Midwest Takeover Promo tour, I went to a venue called the Astoria Lounge here in Chicago to perform, and he was actually linking up and just meeting with other artists. We actually had a mutual connection because he worked for my cousin a few years ago, and so from there we just connected, and he showed me some of his instrumentals. Rainy Days, that instrumental originally, it spoke to me just because of the way the drums, follow that very mystic vibe, and also that melody, that kind of reverse piano. So I wrote my verse to it, and I was just looking for the right feature. Back at home, IMG Spook's a popular artist in Kenosha, Wisconsin, so I wanted to throw somebody on there on the song that was going to be able to be recognized and was going to be able to give me a run for my money lyric-wise. And I think it came out to be a great song. We both kind of talked about our own struggles, as well as, what a rainy day could mean for ourselves as artists, and also as people just trying to make it in the world. Now the song Understand kind of goes very similar with my intro, as far as talking, the Set Me Free song, talking about current issues going on in the government, going on in our world, in our society. And so it just questions a lot of things that are happening, and tries to kind of shed some light on giving people that food for thought to be able to maybe go and do their own research. A lot of my music, what I look to do is inspire minds and just, get people to ask questions, because a society that doesn't ask questions, I think, is a society doomed, set to fail. And so I just want us to educate our people, especially, young brown and black people. We need to educate each other and support each other, because we come from a very similar struggle, and at the end of the day, we have each other, to be able to learn from and be empowered by. And so that's what that song is all about.
Well, thank you for that information. Well, you have a blessed evening. Tell your wife she's doing a great job as well, and you be safe, take care of yourself, and come back on my platform with your new music projects, and keep in touch. This is Brenda Moss, a.k.a. Lady Diva, signing out, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. There will be more shows.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Here is Understand, and I will be playing Rainy Days, and Lady Diva will be signing out. Thank you, Dre Marro. You have a blessed day.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mufasa. You're listening to the Legion.
I'm hearing all the singing in the world. I'm trying to understand now. I know there ain't a feeling greater in the world. I gotta make a stand now. Sometimes all we need is conversation, so we can understand the other person's observation. Hearing all the singing in the world, I'm trying to understand now. Across the globe, I've witnessed the animosity. Division within the people is an atrocity. If it isn't for some monetary gain, most ain't really game. Gotta pay to play, and that's wrong to me. Study the past and understand this ideology. Seems mankind can't handle power responsibly. Now we got a government who don't want us to win. I just throw caution to the wind. I know I gotta speak. How we let a virus come destroy our whole economy. How we let our people die knowing that they trying to breathe. Guess them ventilators ain't helping from what I can see. Fuck a vaccine, you already injected lies in me. I'm just praying for better days. I know when God hear me, his name will never fade. On my phone, what's on the screen make me tap like it's MMA. Reading articles that'll never change. One time for the workers on the front line. The country hella lopsided in these rough times. Some enjoying unemployment and these government grants. I'm eating moldy bread at lunchtime. Keep your head up, we gon' pull through. Even though I know I may have a few screws loose. This ain't the type of shit you used to. Go ahead and pull it up on YouTube and get a Blue's Clues. I'm hearing all the singing in the world. I'm trying to understand now. I know there ain't a feeling greater in the world that gotta make a stand now. Sometimes all we need is conversation so we can understand the other person's observation. Hearing all the singing in the world, I'm trying to understand now. I'm hearing all the singing in the world, I'm trying to understand now. I know there ain't a feeling greater in the world that gotta make a stand now. Sometimes all we need is conversation so we can understand the other person's observation. Hearing all the singing in the world, I'm trying to understand now. Black and brown men being killed by the badge, no trial or jury, they ain't giving us a chance. Now we seeing anger in our city torn in half. Don't need a calculator for the results of the aftermath. Haters weighing heavy on the heads of the impoverished. Leaders talking change when the camera's down in silence. Opposition to opposition abolished. Feel like I'm the only one in the room when I talk about it. Don't matter color or creed, we're brothers indeed. Propaganda confusing the young and now we're enemies. Understanding how the game goes. Do it only for the love of the game though. I could breathe life into the game, whoa. As God cries through these devilish times, witness it rain slow. I'll taste the rainbow, like I was eating a Skittle. I need these pesos, meanwhile my pain grows. Across the globe I've witnessed the animosity. Division within the people is an atrocity. If it isn't for some monetary gain, most ain't really game. Gotta pay to play, and it's wrong to me. Studied the past to understand this ideology. It seems mankind can't handle power responsibly. Now we got a government who don't wanna see us win, throwing caution to the wind. I know I gotta speak. I'm hearing all the singing in the world, I'm trying to understand now. I know there ain't a feeling greater in the world that gotta make a stand now. Sometimes all we need is conversation so we can understand the other person's observation. Hearing all the singing in the world, I'm trying to understand now. I'm hearing all the singing in the world, I'm trying to understand now. I know there ain't a feeling greater in the world that gotta make a stand now. Sometimes all we need is conversation so we can understand the other person's observations. Hearing all the singing in the world, I'm trying to understand now.
Brainstorming through these rainy days. Brainstorming through these rainy days. Brainstorming through these rainy days.
I'm just nothing, man. You know how the fuck I'm coming. Look. Said I hate a bitch that always play victim. Rainy days coming, how you deal with them. I've been off shrooms, I'm fucking with the symptoms. Tired of being broke, my life feel like a mission that I can't pass. Head in the gutter, I hate me them visits when I had to talk to my pops through the glass. First time I ever seen that nigga cry, shit, it made me a man. You understand, all of these clouds that I got surrounding me, it fucked up my plans. Find your way something you loving and doing and monetize it, let's go run up the bands. I show respect where it's due, give a fuck how you feeling, tell them labels where that advance. These ain't no red bottoms, these ain't no bands, I get straight respect when we enter your land. I miss a couple of niggas that I done grew up with, but fuck it, I don't need no friends, I need them else. Stat that shit up for a rainy day so I could ball with the fam. We get shit cracking, they be thinking we scam. Give me space, I'm loony, 40 don't jam. She wanna make a movie, her and a friend. So the fucking school me up, let me know when you outside. Hop in the booth like I hit it with a landslide. Man, they know I'm rolling like a joyride, and you know I stay with sticks like a boycott. I just bought a brand new sight for the long shots. Cause I ain't worried about a thing, we run it up on the regular. All them rainy days when I've been through the pain, trying to focus, ain't no giving up. I was down on my knees asking God for forgiveness, and I ain't had no one to pick me up. I ain't too worried about nothing, just dollar shit, I need a guava to lift me up. My name holding weight like a pickup truck, you get stuck in your shit if you acting tough. Sign G or nothing, DB-double-A, said I ain't with the front and let's get these bucks.
Let the beat take my pain away, haters pray that we fade away. So I take this shit day to day, ain't a thing you can take away. Been working and brainstorming through these rainy days. They envious cause I've been on pettiness, letting them speak on me wrong. Sentences effortless, this ain't a lesson in sketching, but tell them my weapons are drawn. Armageddon, I'm in the head when I'm hitting, never need an edit. Set it aggressive and I'm committed, hit them with the hand that did it, attributed to the menace. I'm sinister with the pen in the head of the competition. competition. Depending on whether they offended my mental bending. Surrender my level, been ascended, I'll send a message. Then another direction, they never guessing the weapon consented. Again, I prefer a particular method. You ain't eating at my table, wouldn't get a fry. I reign supreme when you see them clouds get inside. Had homies that would die for a switch sides. Venom in the cerebellum when they spit lies. Mind spinning like a cyclone. Got the type of vision you can see with your eyes closed. Therapeutic in my music, I define gold. Blowing smoke out the window as I ride slow. Too many involved in the mischief. I figure out I'm really conflicted. I'm here to deliver the big twist. Only God know what fate I trust in him. I'm here to get in it. I'm ripping and scribbling a little bit. Flow got me tripping. Talk that shit that'll cut through your thick skin. Get filleted if you swim with the big fish. And accosted when I'm hawking. On my thoughts, it's not an option to take a loss when my mentality in another dimension. I'm representing progression. You better know that I got this. As a beat take my pain away. We changing the game today. Forget that I'm gifted like shit you left sitting on layaway. Oh no, it ain't A-okay. Let the beat take my pain away. Haters pray that we fade away. So I take this shit day to day. Ain't nothing you can take away. Just brainstorming through these rainy days. Brainstorming through these rainy days. Ay, ay. Let the beat take my pain away. Haters pray that we fade away. So I take this shit day to day. Ain't nothing you can take away. Brainstorming through these rainy days. Brainstorming through these rainy days. Brainstorming through these rainy days.
Mufasa.